My name is Dana O'Neill, and this is my self-introduction speech, and the general purpose is to introduce myself. Michael Phelps once said, "You can't put a limit on anything. The more you dream, the farther you get," and that's exactly what I did. I dreamed, I believed, and the more I did, the farther I got. Ever since I was a little girl, I was one in my family that could never stay interested and involved in one thing for too long. As I was growing up, my mom kept pushing me to find something I could actually stick with and enjoy doing. I tried everything from dance, figure skating, horseback riding, diving, gymnastics, to soccer, volleyball, and lacrosse. Nothing I was a part of seemed right for me. Didn't think I was good enough to keep going at the sport until one of them changed me and made me realize I was good at something. I'm naturally talented at something and I deserve to use my strengths in it. That one sport that changed everything was swimming. Looking back at it, swimming has been a huge part of my life since I was a little girl. It just took a while to notice how valuable it really will be in my life. My actual journey with swimming started when I was in 7th grade. After the previous 6 years of swimming lessons, between the long, dreadful nights of countless laps up and down the pool and the amazing feeling I got when I finished a hard practice, I fell in love with it. Throughout 7th and 8th grade, I was a part of the junior varsity swim team at my then attended high school. In 9th grade, I made the decision to transfer to a small, private Catholic high school. Transferring to a new school when I knew no one was tough enough, but the hardest part came. They didn't even have a swim team. At first, I was kind of happy to get a break from the pool. Since my family knew how I was with past sports, they didn't feel any sympathy for me when I had to get involved with another new sport. I went along with the act and pretended like it didn't bother me, but it did. I missed the pool. I missed the permanent smell of chlorine on me, the comfort level of me, and the comfort level of my surroundings. But most of all, I missed being confident in my talent. As 9th grade ended, and the summer was just around the corner, I confronted my mom and told her I would like to join a club swim team. At first, she didn't think it would last. But as the months went on, herself, along with the rest of my family, realized that swimming was the only sport I wanted to pursue from then on. As the summer started to come to a close, I got the greatest news I could ever imagine. The high school was in the process of adding a swim team to their extracurriculars after school. In the next few weeks, the team started to form. Through the awkward phase of meeting the new coaches, the new teammates, getting used to practices, meets, and representing ourselves as a team, we became a close family. Even though it was the first year of the team, I was proud of myself because I made the varsity team all 3 years. I was confident, motivated, driven, and I pushed myself to be the best I could be. Junior and senior year, I made it to section finals and missed the state cut for my event by zero point 0.4 seconds. To you, zero point 0.4 seconds may not seem like a lot, but in the the swimming world, that could be the time it takes you to take one breath to the side. Swimming is unlike any other sport. It's a sport that tests not only your physical being, but your mental being as well. You have to be so concentrated and dedicated to yourself that nothing else around you matters except for yourself in the pool. And get your practices and performances perfect is what makes you feel great at the end of the day. Swimming is one of the most indescribable feelings. It's something that is important to me and is impossible to explain unless you are actually living it. Swimming gives me a rush of self-confidence because I know it has made me who I am today. Even though the journey got difficult, I didn't give up. I kept dreaming and I kept moving forward. Being in the pool gives me a chance to show everyone who I am, what I'm proud of, what I'm good at, and what I love to do. Thank you for listening to who I am and hearing a special part of my story.